What if I told you that one of the world's biggest YouTubers started with nothing more than an old computer, a cheap camera, and a dream that almost everyone believed was impossible? Before the millions of subscribers, before the billion-dollar businesses, and before the record-breaking giveaways, there was a teenage boy who spent thousands of hours studying YouTube, while others thought he was wasting his time. His name is Jimmy Donaldson, better known today as MrBeast. His journey is not just about becoming famous. It is a story of patience, failure, hard work, and believing in yourself when nobody else does. This is the inspiring story of MrBeast. Hello everyone, and welcome back to English Orbit. Today, you'll improve your English while listening to the incredible life story of one of the greatest content creators in history. As you listen, pay attention to the vocabulary, pronunciation, and sentence structure. Now let's begin. The boy who dreamed big. Long before the world knew the name MrBeast, there was an ordinary boy named Jimmy Donaldson. He was born on May 7, 1998, in Wichita, Kansas, and grew up in Greenville, North Carolina. Jimmy's childhood was simple. His family was not rich, and nothing suggested that he would one day become one of the most successful creators on the internet. Like many children, he enjoyed playing video games and watching videos online. But unlike most people, Jimmy was curious about how YouTube worked. He didn't just watch videos for fun. He asked himself questions. Why do some videos get millions of views? Why do people click on certain thumbnails? What makes viewers watch until the very end? These questions slowly became an obsession. At the age of 13, Jimmy created his first YouTube channel called MrBeast's 6000. His early videos were very simple. He uploaded gaming videos, Minecraft clips, funny moments, and small experiments. Most of them received only a few views. Sometimes 20, sometimes 50, rarely more than 100. Many teenagers would have quit after seeing such poor results. Jimmy didn't. Instead of feeling disappointed, he treated every upload as a lesson. He carefully studied what worked and what didn't. For years, almost nobody watched his content. Friends wondered why he spent so much time making videos. Some people believed YouTube could never become a real career. Even his family worried about his future. But Jimmy believed something different. He believed that YouTube would one day become one of the biggest entertainment platforms in the world. So while others were enjoying their free time, Jimmy spent countless hours learning everything he could about the platform. He watched successful creators. He analyzed titles and thumbnails. He studied audience behavior and storytelling. Every video taught him something new. As time passed, school became less interesting to him. It wasn't because he disliked learning. He simply believed his future was somewhere else. After finishing high school, Jimmy faced a difficult decision. Should he go to college like everyone expected? Or should he take a huge risk and follow his dream? He briefly enrolled in college, but soon realized his heart wasn't there. So he made one of the biggest decisions of his life. He dropped out. Many people thought he had made a terrible mistake. But Jimmy believed that if he didn't give everything to his dream, he would regret it forever. Life wasn't easy. Money was limited, and every dollar mattered. Instead of buying expensive things, Jimmy invested in better equipment and better videos. For years, he continued uploading content without becoming famous. Many of his videos failed. Some received only a few hundred views. But every failure became another lesson. He never asked, "Why did I fail?" Instead, he asked, "How can I make the next video better?" Slowly, his skills improved. His understanding of YouTube became stronger. After years of hard work, something finally started to change. One unusual video began attracting attention. Then another. The views slowly increased. For the first time, Jimmy realized that his dream might actually become reality. But he had no idea that his biggest breakthrough was still waiting for him. The YouTuber who changed the internet. After years of failure, Jimmy Donaldson finally understood one important truth. Success on YouTube was not about luck. It was about understanding people. He spent thousands of hours studying why viewers clicked on certain videos, why they stayed until the end, and what made them share content with others. While most creators focused only on recording videos, Jimmy focused on learning the psychology behind YouTube. Then one day, he came up with a crazy idea. Instead of making another ordinary video, he decided to count from 1 to 100,000 on camera. Almost everyone thought the idea was ridiculous. Who would watch someone counting numbers for hours? But Jimmy knew that people are naturally curious. They wanted to see if he could actually finish such an impossible challenge. For more than 40 hours, he continued counting without giving up. When the video was finally uploaded, it spread across the internet. Millions of people watched it. For the first time, Jimmy experienced what every creator dreams of. His video went viral. But Jimmy knew that one successful video was not enough. He had to keep improving. So he created even bigger and crazier challenges. He read the entire dictionary. He watched the same music video for 10 hours. He completed unusual challenges that nobody else wanted to try. Each new video was more creative than the last. Soon, people were no longer clicking because of the title alone. They clicked because it was a MrBeast video. His name had become a brand. As his audience grew, Jimmy realized he could not build his dream alone. He invited his close friends to join his videos. Together, they created exciting competitions, funny moments, and unforgettable challenges. Their teamwork made every video more entertaining and helped the channel grow even faster. As YouTube started paying him more money, many people expected him to buy expensive cars or luxury houses. Instead, Jimmy made a very different decision. He gave much of his money away. He surprised waiters with huge tips. He helped students, delivery drivers, struggling families, and complete strangers. Watching someone's life change in a single moment became one of the most emotional parts of his videos. People were not only entertained, they were inspired. The more his channel grew, the more money he earned. But instead of saving his profits, Jimmy reinvested almost everything into making better content. Every new video had a bigger budget, better production, larger prizes, and even more exciting ideas. It was a risky strategy, but it worked. Each successful video attracted millions of new viewers, allowing him to create even bigger projects. Soon, MrBeast became one of the most famous creators in the world. But Jimmy wanted to do more than entertain people. In 2019, he launched Team Trees, a campaign with the goal of planting 20 million trees. Millions of people, celebrities, businesses, and organizations joined the mission. The campaign became a huge success and proved that online communities could make a real difference. A few years later, Jimmy launched another global project called Team Seas. This campaign focused on removing millions of pounds of trash from oceans, rivers, and beaches around the world. Once again, millions of people came together to support the cause. Jimmy had shown that YouTube could be a powerful force for positive change. At the same time, he began building businesses beyond YouTube. He launched MrBeast's Burger, followed by Feastables, his popular chocolate brand. Many people doubted that these businesses would succeed. But Jimmy applied the same strategy that had made his videos successful. He listened to customers, kept improving his products, and focused on delivering value. Within a few years, he was no longer known as just a YouTuber. He had become a successful entrepreneur, philanthropist, and one of the most influential digital creators in the world. Yet despite all his success, Jimmy believed there was still one simple rule to follow. Every new video had to be better than the last. That mindset would continue to push him toward even greater achievements. The legacy of MrBeast. By the early 2020s, MrBeast had become far more than just a YouTuber. His videos were watched by millions of people within hours of being uploaded. Families watched together. Young creators studied his success. Business leaders admired his marketing strategies. What had started with a small YouTube channel had grown into one of the biggest digital media brands in the world. But Jimmy never believed that success was the finish line. He believed it was only the beginning. Instead of depending only on YouTube, he continued building new businesses and expanding his team. Today, hundreds of people work behind the scenes to produce MrBeast videos. Writers, editors, designers, producers, engineers, and marketing experts all work together to create the high-quality content that millions of viewers enjoy. A single video often takes weeks or even months to plan and produce. Every challenge is carefully designed. Every prize is prepared. Every detail matters. Jimmy also continued launching bigger projects. His company, Feastables, quickly became one of the fastest-growing creator brands in the food industry. Instead of using traditional advertising, he relied on storytelling and the trust he had built with his audience. Millions of fans supported his products because they believed in his vision. As his influence continued to grow, Jimmy pushed YouTube entertainment to a completely new level. His videos featured private islands, luxury hotels, giant obstacle courses, and life-changing cash prizes. Some productions cost millions of dollars. Many people wondered why he spent so much money on a single video. Jimmy's answer was always simple. If I make a better video, more people will watch. If more people watch, I can create an even better video. That philosophy became the foundation of the MrBeast empire. Jimmy later introduced Beast Games, one of his biggest entertainment projects. With thousands of contestants, massive sets, and huge prizes, it showed that a digital creator could compete with the world's largest television productions. But no great success comes without challenges. As MrBeast became more famous, he also faced criticism. Some people questioned his business decisions. Others debated whether charity should be part of entertainment. Jimmy listened to different opinions, but chose to stay focused on his work. He believed that actions speak louder than words. Despite the pressure, he never stopped helping others. He funded life-changing surgeries, built homes for families, provided food for people in need, supported clean water projects, and donated millions of dollars to charitable causes around the world. For Jimmy, success was never only about making money. It was about using his success to improve other people's lives. His journey teaches us many valuable lessons. First, never be afraid to dream big. Every great achievement begins with a simple idea. Second, failure is not the opposite of success. It is part of success. Jimmy failed for years before the world finally noticed him. Third, keep learning. Even after becoming one of the biggest creators on earth, Jimmy continued studying storytelling, business, leadership, and technology. Finally, remember that real success becomes more meaningful when you use it to help others. That is one of the reasons why millions of people admire MrBeast today. His story proves that you don't need a perfect beginning to build an extraordinary future. You only need a clear vision, the courage to keep going, and the determination to improve every single day. And that brings us to the end of the incredible story of MrBeast. From an ordinary teenager with a dream to one of the most influential creators in history, his journey reminds us that success is built through patience, learning, hard work, and persistence. We hope this story has not only inspired you, but also helped improve your English listening skills. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss another inspiring story from English Orbit. Thank you for listening. Keep learning, keep growing, and keep exploring the world through English. We'll see you in the next story.